Hello and welcome to an episode of Gyro Plays Into the Gungeon. Let's go. We're gonna do some more paradox runs. Just go straight through the game. Just easy does it. Just learning the controls. I feel like I don't know when I'm gonna call it that. Like I don't know when I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm good enough. Maybe if we start flawlessing every single boss. I think I might have said that in the first episode, but here we are. So let's open up with what I feel like is like a tiny bit of an apology. I kind of at the closer to the end of the last run, I was just like going off in a spiel about like how I have no time to play video games. Yet here I am, probably playing more video games than you do. But yet, basically what I'm saying is I'm jealous and I'm like kind of mad at me when I was younger is basically what I'm saying, and I should not be taking that out on you and using quote unquote here's my wisdom as my excuse to basically just bash adult childhood. Now I will say being a man child is a real thing. It's a real epidemic. I'm not letting those guys, you know, go like with a free pass. You know, you don't get to pass go and skip the jail time. All right, you gotta. Well, I mean, honestly, you're probably just learning your lessons the hard way. If not, you're just I don't know, dude. Like, I feel like that's the number one attitude slash like behavior you have to put on that persona to, yes, I said persona. You have to put on that persona to gain followers like across the board, because it's funny to everybody. You know, it's understandable to kids because you're behaving like them as a 30-year-old. Like, obviously, they're like, oh, cool, this guy's fun because he's not like my dad who like yells at me for staying up too late. He thinks it's okay to stay up too late. You know, things like that. Which is probably why I'm those kinds of like the people that enjoy that probably won't enjoy my stuff as much. So yeah, the man-child mentality is probably the best way to garner an audience that's massive. You know, it's a mixture of boyish charm slash perverted humor. You know, you're kind of like Jimmy Fallon, except you make your lewd jokes still. I don't know. I love me some Jimmy Fallon, man. You know, to do like a kind of pivot here, Jimmy Fallon's he's nice, wholesome fun most of the time. He laughs too much at his own stuff, sure, but maybe I jive with that. No, I 100% jive with that. If you've seen any of my stuff, I can't hold back my laughs. I try, like if I know that a joke's gonna deliver, you know, it's one of those things. Like a lot of comedians have to be a little bit up their own butt. Like, oh, you knew that one was gonna hit. That's why you kept silent. I see you, boo. I don't know. Don't be weird. Don't get weird. All right, we got the wind-up gun. That's our gun of choice. Y'all, never mind. We got the pulse cannon, perfectly 100% better in every single way possible. So let's go and use this against the boss fight. Is this the boss fight? It might not be. Yeah, we still got a couple things. What's the range on this thing? It's pretty okay. It's like 1/8 of a room. I mean, when you put it that way, it's that's nothing. But against the Gatling gun, 100% usable. We put our back against an exploding barrel. That's not something you want to do. Okay, when he does the airstrikes, that's when we're gonna capitalize, if you will. What was the word? What was the word I was gonna use? Capitalize? Ay, ay, ay. Well, you know what? We already got a Heart of Ice here. You know, we already got the HP upgrade. The first boss is the hardest to flawless. I'll stick to that. I mean, besides like Lich, but you don't need to flawless the Lich. So like, why are you trying to flawless the Lich? What, you got something to prove to your internet friends? That's not fair to say. I've got real life friends watching this. I think. I mean, my brother. Does my brother and my mom count? No, my mom doesn't watch these. Can you imagine if my mom watched these, or like if your mom was like a super fan of your stuff? Would you? I mean, I guess it depends on your relationship with your mom, but like, I'd kind of be like Gyro Monka S. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I'm saying, like I can't just make up stories about my childhood. They're gonna proofread every single thing. So this flamethrower, 100% upgrade from the stupid wind-up gun, but it's only the second floor, so I'm gonna be okay with using the wind-up gun. If you don't know about the wind-up gun, fun fact, it's pretty obvious. Especially if you've played a lot of Binding of Isaac. When you get to the latter half of the barrel, the bullets get thinner. Thinner bullets, just like in Isaac, thinner tears do less damage. So you want to just basically keep on reloading as much. Oh my gosh. Yo, knife shield. It's probably like one of the most underrated actives. You know, when people say they want an active, you know, you don't usually hear the knife shield. It's pretty good though. It's a pretty consistent active. I would feel like it protects you from shots. It does damage. They're essentially, you know, not to keep talking Isaac, but now that I have the knowledge, you know, the first time around. On episode, what is this, 5 or 4? Now it depends on which VODs come through. I was about to ask about your opinion about the VODs coming through on the as Enter the Gungeon episodes, but again, I think I've already justified it with the fact that you guys are probably not going to catch every single stream, so the VODs that are there uploading the same thing. One, for my sanity's sake, you know, to be able to upload these daily when I finally start doing that. A little bit of inside baseball for you. This is like the 5th episode, 5th or 6th, and I haven't started uploading them yet. You know, it's one of those things that you just you have to be sure that you want to do this, and I think I am. I think I am. I think I am. I think I am. Yo, let's do it. Oh, with the gyroscope aims. Actually, this is a little bit better. This is definitely better than like a Joy-Con aim. Can I bounce off of this wall? Yo, MLG Pro. Okay, right there. Not so much. How did that not hit? Okay, well. We're gonna have to bounce off of this onto that bottom dude. We tried. Next time we turn on the Pro Controller. Yo, we got a lot of coins though. Where's the shopkeeper? You might be like, wow, you're actually talking about the game. I didn't realize that I'd be hearing this much Gungeon talk. To be honest with you, I feel like I have not done the balance as good as I should. I feel like it should be close to 50-50. It really depends, you know, like if I'm having The time of my life. I mean, essentially, like if I've got like a rail gun, you know, and I know that the run is good to go, then the stories are gonna fly out of my mouth like a train out of a bat cave. I think that's how the phrase goes. Like a nose out of the bat cave. I don't know. I don't know, man. Idioms are funny to me because I know a lot of Filipino ones that my mom has used throughout my life, but like not too many of the English ones. Like baby out with the bathwater, I just recently heard. And you're probably like, are you kidding me? Everybody uses baby out of the bathwater, or out with the bathwater. Or like pot calling the kettle black. Like that stuff's new to me, man. Don't judge. I kind of want to face the rat. Let's do it, man. We have the money. Why not do it if you have the money? It's dangerous words to live by. How do we have so much money? Now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know, none of our guns like... I don't know, dude. Oh, why are you skipping game? Yeah, if you're seeing skipping, that's not on your end. It is definitely on the game. On the game's end. Which is perfect, which is great, actually. Because it kind of gives me like a second to think. You know, it's got like that Neo from the Matrix kind of thing. Or, what's that game where you stop, or whenever the enemies only move when you do something? It's coming to my this game references it. I gotta say it right though. Super hot. Super hot. Nailed it. Yo, that was not a fair trade. Yeah, we're gonna keep the knife shield. Knife shield is Bay. What is this, second floor boss? Oh, come on, Ammo Conda. Ay, ay, ay. Well, we're gonna have the knife shields. That's nice. That's nice. I tried to make that happen. But we're probably gonna use all our blanks. Actually, I prefer if we use all our blanks. Because if we don't, we might... Oh! We might pay... they might make us pay for our hubris, is what I was going to say. Dun dun. Dun dun. What is it good for? Oh, Sapenya. We're good. We're good. Was pulse cannon the proper gun to use? Are you kidding me? Ah. Yeah, I mean, it sucks. It's like the item was made for us to pick up right there when we lost the master round. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I tried to get the flawless, but we can't win them all. Oh boy. So I wonder if I'm like leaning into the gyro thing a little too much. You know, every game that I'm playing has to have motion controls unless it's like a game that a friend of mine wants to play. Oh, speaking of which. I mean, my brother is a friend of mine, but he's also my brother, so I don't know, like, do I call him my friend or my brother? I feel like brother is more accurate, because it's, you call someone by the title that they are more exclusive for, like my wife, for example. You know, she's also my best friend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get your awes out of the way. Oh, it's so sweet. Yeah. I'm not saying it's not like a insincere statement. Yeah, let's move on from that one. That's a landmine. That's a verbal landmine. So yeah, my brother. I can't even focus now. Okay, so my brother and I are talking about something special, something that's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's gonna be you know, once we figure out some consistency or some way to keep on keeping on, and yeah, you'll see it on the streams. I think streams might be the best way to do it, because we'll probably just like have conversation and have maybe Q&A. I don't know. Probably ask each other questions. It's gonna be like it's like two dudes hanging out, but you know, we'll have stuff ready for it. Like questions for each other, or like, I don't know, talk about news, talk about like he likes photography, so I'm probably gonna ask him a lot about photography and what he knows, and what's the current thing, what's in this week on the instas, you know. Da 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 da, we found the rat room. Da 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 da. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun just for us promoting both of our stuff while just hanging out. Cause to be honest with you, it's like a really solid way to get an excuse to hang out with them. If we can do this like on a routine basis. Oh, we need a key. Also, we need to keep the 2 blanks. So keep that in mind when you're fighting the boss fight. All right, Mr. Gyro Monk. Hey, there's the key. I'm warming up to the name Gyro Monk. I don't know about you. I don't know about people calling me. I don't know. I honestly, like, either way, like if you call me Gyro or Monk, Monk doesn't really make sense because I specifically picked the name Gyro because it sounds like my name, which I understand is like not a typical. It's an atypical way to use your tongue, and that sounds strange, but don't take it there. Don't be weird. Ooh. I hate these trap rooms. I just want to shoot things. Okay, big iron. Yow. I kind of want it. Probably shouldn't. I'll just take it. Yeah? You only live once, especially in a rogue game. It's especially true in one of these. I mean, technically, you live like infinitely and infinitesimally. It's probably too long of a word. That's a. Oh, okay, focus. We actually need to focus on this one because we're not able to use blanks. Should we keep using the big iron? Nah, we're gonna switch to the flame hand because I feel like the dot alongside the actual damage of the item. Running into bullets is not fun. It's not fun to get shot by guns. Yeah, that's took me a second to figure out something there. You can hear, you can feel the clench, right? Gross, dude. I'm just saying, you can. I'm sure you're doing the same exact thing. You know, if you're watching this interactively instead of doing what I recommend is just watching this on right before you sleep. with that autoplay switch turned on, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like button before you drift off into dreamland. That's messed up. That's messed up, dude. You're exploiting us for extra views. Yes, dude. I don't know. It doesn't really help much. Like, it actually doesn't help with growth per se. Like, when people see, like, you know, 10 views on a thing, and they're like, all right, this is kind of like legit then, right? I don't know, that's how I feel. If you see a video with like 1 view, you're like, what have I stumbled onto? What dark side of YouTube have I fallen into, you know? All right, let's get to the rat. You know what? I'm not like into this min-maxing right now. I just wanna run all day. I believe the lyrics are, I just want to bang on the drums all day. Okay. You should know this. You're a musician. The Beatles are basically the inventors of music. Oh, the Beatles. I think it's they're fine. All right. And I realize they basically invented like current pop music. Although, like, isn't there like Buddy Holly to thank for that too, and like Elvis, and I don't know. The Beatles get a lot of credit just because they were like, hey, here we're popular. Let's put out like 1 billion songs. That kind of I don't know. The thing you have to give them credit for is a lot of their songs do sound different from each other. Yeah. It's a shocker, right? It's like, yeah, that's kind of impressive now that I'm thinking about it. But they made their music simple to sing along to. Most of them are pretty simple to play. So like when people could afford guitars, you know, you learn how to play your Beatles songs. You're famous with the ladies. The ladies that would much rather be on a date with John Lennon, or the cute bassist. Why am I forgetting his name? He's been doing some stuff recently. Paul McCartney. Jeez. If that's not like a today celebrity name, Paul McCartney does not sound like a British name. John Lennon, that sounds like a freaking British name. Alright, let's see. Down, up, down, up. We went down, right? Yeah. Yeah. Don't even sweat it. You know what you're doing. Act like you've been here before. You're a professional. Professional. As I get shot. Yo, triple gun. Bullet the Stampede, like Vash? I see you. Making those anime references for the animes, the peoples that will give you your cosplay. Cosplay's a weird place, man. Every time I'm like, yeah, cosplays are cool. I'll look up some cosplays. You know, you immediately get that picture that you don't want to be caught having on your phone. One, with your daughter, you know, right next to you, or like 2, with the wife. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm like, you know, I realize this is something that exists in every single space, you know, like, stop anime shaming. What about Sports Illustrated? You know, I get it, that too, it's a problem there too. Like, why can't there be like some innocent, I guess there are probably like ways to get innocent content from those fields. Like, why are you kink shaming? No, look, it's a different thing altogether when you're in a casual environment, a family-friendly environment. You know what I'm saying? That's what I make my that's what I make my videos for. You can watch this when you're with your family. When you're here, your family. You know, you can eat your breadsticks as well as your lasagna. Why are we getting hit so much, man? We got 2 blanks left. We should probably use more blanks against this guy. I know the other guy a little bit better, but I also know that there's like 3 things that I hate dealing with. Also, I think we're using the wrong weapon here. Yeah, let's use this guy. A little bit of radio sounds. Yo, that was the sickest kill. Alright, so we have 1 heart. You think we can do it? I believe in myself. I don't know about you. You don't have to believe in me, you know? But you kind of have to believe in yourself if you want to get anything done in life. It's true. You know, part of it is like, you know, obviously your friends believing in you. Your family. That's nice, right? Whenever you seek out like a position at a job, you know, it's nice to have your mom going, "I believe in you, honey." See, honey does work. Okay, it wasn't weird. It wasn't weird earlier. You see that? That's called a callback, sweetheart. I'm learning. He's learning. He's evolving. Was that in the last video? You can't do a callback to a last video. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. 100%. Okay. Also, I am stoked. People still use that word, right? I am stoked that, okay, first of all, we need to use blanks whenever necessary. Let's get rid of this gun, shall we? Okay, so, yeah, stoked, just like the flames that are engulfing us are stoked. I am stoked. What am I stoked about? Jeez Louise. Alright, we're gonna block that one. That the music is back. That's what I was gonna say. That the music is freaking back. The Switch version, this boss fight has like a... I don't know. Alright, hit that like button if you like the video. If you want to watch future episodes, hit that sub button. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here. We're gonna be doing these daily 7 o'clock posts, I think. I'm still kind of like, you know, I'm not sure about that one. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, keep on watching. I'll see you on the next one. See ya.